Hey friends, welcome to another video. I'm Karen. Thank you so much for joining me. And today is my first SHEIN haul, and I'm so excited. Actually, the only thing that I have ever ordered from SHEIN, which is surprising because they have a makeup line, SheGlam, and I can't believe I've never bought anything from it. As many other people's hauls as I've watched. In fact, I wish that's what they would have offered me, was SheGlam products to try for review. But we're gonna get right into these cool household items. Yeah, and I feel like a total short bus rider, guys. Two of the things that I got in this haul, I had to put together, and it's not like it was rocket science. In fact, one of them came with directions, tools, an extra screw, even a little Phillips head screwdriver. And this other thing didn't come with any directions because I think they figured that anybody with more than 2 brain cells to rub together would be able to figure it out. Not this girl. Y'all, it took me 10 minutes to put this together. I started doing this on camera and I finally just had to just stop it. I had to just put it together and then start all over. This was taking a ridiculous amount of time. But this, y'all, this is as boho as it gets. You guys know I think this is called a mandala flower or a mandala flower. It's just a boho thing. I don't know how it got to be, but it's just a beautiful boho symbol. And I think this flower actually stands for something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I love this. This is just a cute little lightweight corner shelf. Guys, this probably does not weigh an ounce. It just weighs nothing. And it was fairly easy to put together. Basically, you just had all these little pegs to fit in these little slots, but I don't know why I struggled for 10 minutes over it. I can't decide if I would want to paint this. It would be easy enough to do. Probably one coat and a little bit of sanding would make it look beautifully, you know, distressed and washed. But I don't know if I'm going to paint this or not. And I don't know where I'm going to put this, but if you've got just one, like if you have a collectible that you're particularly proud of, or just a beautiful candle, or just any singular item that you want to display, this would be a beautiful way to do it. Oh, this would be really pretty in the corner of your room with one of those battery operated candles on it. So it wouldn't be any danger of catching fire or any wax getting all over the wood. But yeah, so cute. I think this would look pretty in black, purple, pink, green, blue, whatever you want to paint it. I've got several things now in my closet that I have ordered from both Temu and SHEIN. Well, not SHEIN. This is my first SHEIN, but yeah, that I want to paint. I just can't decide what color. If you guys have any ideas, what's a good boho color I could paint this? Let me know in the comments. But I love this little piece. I love how light it is. But yeah, I would not put something super heavy on here because I'm not sure if it would be able to support it. This is actual wood. It's like that layered plyboard. But yeah, it's just so lightweight. I'm not sure if it could handle something super heavy. But yeah, it's darling. Now, I don't see anywhere to like put a screw or nail to hammer it into the wall. I'm assuming you would just take your nail and put it right up in here, like where this little bend is, so it wouldn't be very noticeable. And then you could just slap it on the wall. And even if you wanted to, you could just paint over the head of the nail if it really bothered you that much. And yeah, a beautiful little piece for your room to display your favorite item. Okay, I'm gonna move on from this, guys. All right, this is the other thing that made me feel extremely dumb. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Everything, the legs to it, the hardware, the little Phillips head screwdriver they provided, and even an extra screw was in this little package. And I'm gonna keep this in my junk drawer. You know how we all have a junk drawer. But for miscellaneous stuff like that when we need it. And it had directions, like really good directions. And as you can see here on the paper, they have several different designs of these that you can order, and they have, you know, ones that go higher, like 4 levels, 3 levels. I really like the 3-level one, but the particular one that I was offered a selection of things to choose from, and this was one of the things. And yeah, This is just so cute. Guys, I love the way that it has a slim profile. So you could display quite a bit on here without, you know, taking up a whole lot of space. I'm thinking I had ordered that little tray where I have my fragrances, but I'm thinking about putting something else in that tray and putting my fragrances on this. I think this would be, you know, with the 2 levels, a better way to be able to see all the pretty bottles, because half the reason I buy perfume is just for the pretty bottles. I'm not really a big perfume wearer. Only like when I'm going out on like a date or a day out somewhere, a day trip somewhere, like going to a winery or something. I just don't on a daily basis throw on a bunch of perfume. But anyway, this is just a darling way. Even if you collect like little figurines, like years ago I collected these little bears. I can't remember what they were called. Cherished teddies. Does anybody remember those from years ago? You could get them at Hallmark and different little shops like that. Anyway, this would have been a really cute place to display those. If you're into those like Funko Pop collectibles, little figurines out of different movies and things. Yeah, darling way to display without taking up a lot of space. And I like the fact that it's clear and kind of contemporary looking. Just really sleek. Now, the plastic, now this is the leftover from like a sticker that was on it. But there are like some little scratches on the plastic. And it's said to remove the protective film. And it does indeed look like there is a film over this. But I can't figure out any way to get it off. I mean, if there's a film, yeah, I don't see any way to remove it. Yeah, I think this is just the way it is. But yeah, once you get your items on there, you're not going to see how the plates look anyway, the shelves. So yeah, I was real impressed with this once I got it together, and I cannot wait to go put my fragrances on it. I need to do a short and show y'all how this looks once I get my fragrances on it, and several other things that I've hauled that I haven't shown that I need to show y'all. I need to just do a short showing all of it. But yeah, really cute, really cute. So I'm happy with that. Okay, the next thing I have here, guys, is these. Now, I can't remember what you call these, friends. I cannot remember, but they are as boho as all get out. And I think they can be a little bit shady and messy. Oh, I love right off the bat that that they have metal. You know, those metal, you know how it is, that you can just shape them the way you want to, almost like a pipe cleaner, that type of thing. But these, I wish I could remember what this type of feathery plant is called. I think this is made to resemble an actual plant. I'm just not sure what it is. Anyway, I'm probably going to like brush them out and fluff them up some. I think I'll put them in a vase of some kind, or maybe a cup, a pretty like mug. I'm not sure what I'll do with these. I even have like some primitive crocks. You know, I'm a big crock collector. Well, from my primitive days when I was really into that, I have loads of different crocks. These would even look pretty in one of those, like a slimmer, smaller one. Really, really pretty. And this comes in different colors. Like they had all kinds of colors, pink, blue, green, different shades of brown. But I just decided the natural would be a more foolproof way to match everything in your room. But yeah, and you know what, guys, some people even take these separately and like put them into a Christmas tree, like a full-size tree, and you know, boho their tree and give their tree a little bit more, you know, width and body, make it look bigger to the eye with things like this stuck in it. Just super cute. That would be a great idea. I need to do a boho Christmas tree this year. Oh my gosh, I really like these. Okay. But I've talked about them enough, but I would call this like a ivory or light tan color. But yes, very cute. They're soft. I recommend these. You know what? These would even be cute. Of course, like with these bent to shorten them. I wouldn't want them full height. But these would be cute inside like a little crock sitting here. Oh my gosh. When I ordered these, I did not even think of how cute they would be together. But that is a total boho look right there. I love it. Okay. I love it, love it, love it. Guys, let me just take a quick sip of my water. Y'all know how I roll. I take so much medication, I'm just constantly thirsty. Okay, guys, let me throw some of this stuff in the trash. Let me put this little hardware up here so I don't lose it before I can put it away. Whoa. Okay, guys, these I'm super excited for because it's time for me to change out my shower curtain anyway. It's got some stains on it, and I've washed it, but some of the stains won't come out, and I don't even know where they came from. I mean, how do you get stains on a shower curtain? But, and my liner definitely needs a change. I usually change it much more frequently than I have recently. But I absolutely love these shower curtain rod hangers. Look at this. The little balls, which roll, make it so easy to slide your shower curtain back and forth. And with the two sides, you can put your liner here. And, well, I'm assuming the hook would be facing in, so you would put your regular shower curtain out here, your fabric one that you just want to show and keep outside the tub, and then you put your liner on this one. And when it comes time to change out your liner or just wash your curtain or wash whichever one, it makes it so much easier to put back up when you've got a two-sided deal like this. Do these little balls come off? No. I'm sure these are small enough to fit through the rings, those little grommets on curtains. But yeah, and you get, let's see, how many do you get? See, one. I mean, I'm assuming you would get the normal amount for the number of holes that are in a shower curtain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think I need another set of these. Aren't there usually like 12 holes in a shower curtain? Yeah, I might need to order another set of these on my own, but I absolutely love these. And these are heavy. These are nice metal curtain holders that should last you a really long time. These will not wear out. These will last you a really long time. And I'm not sure, I don't think they'll show rust. Even if they were to rust, they're so dark, I don't think they would show it. So yeah, love them. If I have to, in the meantime, before I get another set, I'll just mix my old style with these in just the meantime, just to get me through until I get another one. But yeah, I absolutely love these. These might be my favorite thing so far because they just make life easier. Anything that makes life easier is thumbs up for me. Okay, guys, let's get to this next thing. I had fall on the brain when I ordered this. And this is quite a bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. But this is just a really pretty little... Wait a minute, are they coming apart? Oh, I see. They just snap on here. Yeah. Anyway, so you can just separate these and arrange them how you want to, fluff them out. But these would be pretty also in a vase. They would be just pretty lying around, like if you would like to curve it around a candle or just anything. This is just a really pretty, these look like mums kind of. Is that the flower I'm thinking about? Maybe not. But yeah, just really cute little orange floral to fall up your space, whatever you decide to do with it. And if you ordered several, you would have a good little bunch to put in a vase or something. Absolutely love them. Really cute. Yeah, and I think once they're fluffed out, they'll be really cute for display. I'm not sure what I'll do with these. Maybe I'll try to fit them somewhere in my situation back here. I have this like casket looking shelf over here with these little pumpkins in it that I got from Dollar Tree. Those little sparkly pumpkins. Maybe I'll wrap this around the bottom of that. I'm not sure, but I'll figure out some way to use this in my fall decor situation. So I love that. Okay, guys, we're getting down to the last couple of things here. Okay, guys, my husband had already ordered one of these from Temu. And so I already knew what it was, but I wanted one for my room. And thankfully, it plugs in. Well, let's see here. Let me get him together really quick. Got a plastic film over his face, I guess to protect the light. I might put that back on there to protect the light in the meantime. Let's see, how does this thing go? He's a little astronaut. Oh, this is magnetic. He just sticks on there magnetically. And of course it's attached here too. And there's the back of him. I mean, he actually looks like a real little astronaut. I always call it a robot. When I walk in my husband's room and he has it on working. And y'all, I got some footage of how it looks in a dark room at night. It has several different effects, and I'm gonna try to insert that footage. Y'all know I am not much on editing, but I am gonna do my best to insert that footage somewhere around in here and show you how he works. But yeah, these little buttons in the back, you got an on-off button. You've got the nebula setting. Let me see if I can like show you close up. It's got the names underneath of the settings. I'm not sure my camera's gonna be able to pick it up. No, it's not. But it's got your on-off switch. Then it's got your stars, which makes it look like the galaxy. And then it's got the nebula feature, which looks like almost like a, I don't know, almost like a funnel of light on the ceiling. It's just really, really pretty, and it moves. It's just really, really pretty. And I love that it's powered not by batteries. Y'all, battery stuff drives me crazy. It really does. I love it when something is actually powered some kind of way. So this hooks in to the back of him right here, pretty as you please, very simple. And then he's just as cute as can be. Look, he looks like he's thinking, like, do I want to fly into outer space today? And then you could straighten his head out. You could have it kind of, but anyway, this keeps his head, you know, from tumbling away if it loses its magnetic, like, force. But yeah, he's just so stinking cute. And there's this little antenna on the side. And yeah, so this plugs into any kind of you know, USB port type thing, which most of us have tons of them at this point with our phones, tablets, laptops, and everything else we use. But he's a doll. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in some footage about right here and hope it worked. But yeah, let me put this cute little dude back in the, well, I'm not gonna put him back in the, I'm gonna set him up in my room. But it's got, oh guys, he even has a remote. My husband didn't show me that part. It even has a remote to control it. How awesome. Y'all know how cute this would be in a little boy, if you got a little boy that's real into space and, or grandson, nephew who's really into space and that kind of thing. That would just be so cute for him to play with at night and just have that little bit of ambient light from the stars up on his ceiling. Like if you have a kid that's a little bit afraid of the dark or something, this gives them a little bit of light but still leaves the room essentially dark. It's awesome. I'm going to put him back in here. And like I said, at some point along the way here, I should have put in some footage of how cute he is. Okay, the very last thing here, because this is getting long, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of putting him back in here, I'm going to put these little guys back in here. That'll work. And I'm going to put this remote over here. Okay, the last thing they sent me, which I love this. Y'all, these are pricey too on Amazon. And guys, I don't know what any of this retails for because they just sent it to me. I guess I should have looked up the prices, and if I can, I'll try to find a few of these things and link them. But this is one of these lunch boxes with all your stuff. Does it even have a straw? What is that? Let's see. Let's open this joker up, see what's going on here. Okay, somehow, oh, I see. So all this stuff, this is like a, I would assume a stirrer for like your coffee. It's not a straw, but I would assume, yeah, that's to stir something. You got two of them, or since there's two of them, you could use them as chopsticks. Guys, I never in my life learned how to use chopsticks. And I've had people try to show me, but I'm just too short bus to learn how to do it. But yeah, you got your little spoon that has their little emblem on it. Your little fork. Now and it has a knife. Just very cute. Just everything you need up in here. Okay, the knife fits there. Oh, I see. The spoon fits underneath, and then the knife fits up above. And then it's all in there. Cute as can be in your top section. Let me see if I can get this to snap back. Yeah, and then you have your separated, sectioned out bottom here. Like if you've got some rice here, some chicken here, some corn here, or whatever you have. Chips, sandwich, pickle. I love it. And I love the color. The color is fantastic. And it's been so long since I ordered this stuff, guys. I don't remember if there were other colors available. I do distinctly remember that these had lots of colors, because I remember mulling over which one to get. But I could not remember. But because I love this like teal, green, or blue, I probably chose this color if I was given a choice, or this is fine with me. I love this color. But yeah, and then it just all snaps in place pretty as you please, and you've got your lunch. This would be perfect for a picnic if you had two of them and you were going on like a little lover's picnic, or like, say you've been on Tinder or Hinge trying to, find a love interest, and you go on a little picnic date, your first meeting up. Because, I've done a bunch of online dating. Always meet the person, publicly the first few times. Don't let them come to your house. Just an old lady here giving you guys a warning. But anyway, yeah, if you want to have a little picnic, lunch somewhere, or even you could throw a blanket down in a park and eat with this, or if you have some picnic tables. Yeah, adorable. I am so grateful to SHEIN for sending me this stuff. I don't know what to say. I'm just tickled pink that they reached out to me. I'm very, very grateful. I think all this stuff will be highly useful to me. I mean, all these things are just things that you would definitely use, especially these. I cannot tell you how excited I am to have these, because I've priced these type of shower curtain hooks before, and they can be up there. So yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled with everything SHEIN sent, and I highly recommend all of it. So yeah, guys, give me some recommendations. Does this need to be painted? And if so, what color? What's a good boho color to put on this? Or would you display it in its natural state? I'm just not sure up against these beige walls, and most apartments and houses just have, neutral colors, and because I guess they assume once you move in, you're going to paint and do what you want to. But yeah, I think this would just blend right into a neutral wall and not really show up enough. It's the only reason, another reason rather, that I would think about painting it. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's all. I'm going to quit rambling on about these goodies. Again, thank you so much to SHEIN for reaching out. If I can link these things, I will. I will definitely try. And yeah, I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. See you in the next one. Bye.